Happy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday to everybody, to anyone and everyone who watched this when I'm not live anymore. How y'all doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Glasses. Oh, there we go. All right, so toleration. It's like something with toleration. Have you guys been tolerating something? Could be a way of mindset, a behavior, the way you express, because everybody experiences that emotional topsy-turvy type of energy, right? So have you been tolerating something with someone else in your energy or with yourself? Like it's the way you, this is the thing. I've talked about this. Stagnant. I need to cut this off. Hold on. Where is the daggone? There we go. Okay. I've talked about, ooh, yeah, I almost got up. Um, I've talked about the breaking of the generational cycle as far as expressing, I mean, just different things. But specifically, what I want to talk about is emotions because I don't know if you guys ever, I mean, if you guys grew up like me, I wasn't able to express freely. That's something that just wasn't, I wasn't able to tell the people who were raising me like how I felt. Like if my emotions were hurt, if my feelings were hurt, I wasn't able to express authentically my emotions, right? And obviously that's a generational conditioning and curse. I wasn't able to say this bruised me, this hurt me, you were wrong, you missed, because there was things that I did that were accused for was either exaggerated and I was punished because of that, or I actually didn't do and I was punished because of that, because I couldn't say, I wasn't allowed to tell my people, like at the time, like I didn't do this, and for them to believe it or even to assess, to give it time to even make it like just okay, maybe I don't know why this side. It just wasn't allowed, and so now I mentioned this, like now I have this child, this very, 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 very special, unique son, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. And he is my mirror. There is not one person I have come across ever that has triggered me to my growth like my child, like my son. And my daughter has played a role in that as well. But my son has, because he's so pure, he's not tainted. He hasn't been in situations or environments where he was allowed to be like how I was raised for length of sleep. That was my whole childhood. I didn't have no options, you see. But because of my enlightenment, it's different. So now it's this energy of he's helped me so much in different sectors. But this particular thing is expression. You get what I'm saying? He's a Libra, and Libras in their when they're high vibrational Libras, they're balanced. They're very much balanced. So they're going to give it to you truthfully, honestly, and it might not be wrapped in how you want it to be wrapped in, but they're going to give it to you. That's a very balanced Libra. That's a person who is evolved. That's what you call an evolved Libra. So even when my son tells me something, and it's things because he's helping me and I'm allowing that, my ego, it's a surrendering that has to take place with my child. It's also a balance with me because I have 3 placements of Libra. So it's also me being able to say, I hear you, son, and I understand your personality and the way you articulate what you need to say, but there's is a way you need to, and he receives it. But it's about communication. It's about effectively communicating, right? And I think air signs in there, when we talk about evolved energy in an air sign, there are the ones who can teach you effectively about communication. It ain't gonna be the water, ain't gonna be the water, ain't gonna be the fire, ain't gonna be the earth. It's gonna be the air. The air is the effective communicators when they are really. I have talked to um, a couple of masculine air signs who are really, really. I mean, those are the ones who I've had the most healthy communication. There was one air sign where it went left because that was some other stuff. His demons came up. His demon, you know. But there are air signs. I feel like when you are an evolved air sign, you are probably the best for me, whether you're an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, because the communication for me, and that's something that I realized all my life was important, but I wasn't raised in an environment where that was encouraged, if that makes sense. Like effective communication was not encouraged. So now, well, in the last few years or so, and now I'm realizing how so important it is to communicate. And I will tell people, because I realized that a lot of people were raised similar to me, where communication was just not something that was not, like I told somebody, one of the people who raised me like some months ago, like, you did not teach your children conflict resolution. So when you got to understand, like, you don't like certain things within your children or whatever, but you didn't teach us. So this is something we have to figure out on our own, or we just won't have it. Like, if we don't like, and I'm talking about when you get your children to a certain age, they're grown, you have multiple children, and then there's like these breakouts. It's just always a fall down. It's always a breakthrough, because you got to teach us from jump what you want us to have. You can't expect what you did not give us. And if you want to be like, as far as in expectation, you got to be patient with that, because that's something we have to get on our own. You know what I'm saying? So like, if there's a breakdown in a friendship, a relationship, companionship, romantic, family, whatever the case is, a lot of people don't know how to face that. We don't know how to go to somebody and say, you know what, I need to talk to you. You made me feel this type of way. And either that's going to have to be received, or the person could be, because it's obviously some type of break in communication. There's some type of misfiring within the frequencies of why we're not getting what we need to get. You get what I'm saying? So it's super important, and I give gratitude to my son, because we honestly had a tower moment earlier, because this is something that those is breaking through. It's breaking through. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. The way you communicate may not always be okay with me, but what you're saying, but then see, he takes it personal when I say things a certain way. So it's a give and take. It's a mommy son dynamic that is very healthy. And I mean, I'm not trying to boast or whatever, but he's going to be an awesome dad and an awesome leader and an awesome husband. Awesome. Absolutely. Because he's getting what, at 9 years old, sorry, I just had some nuts. At 9 years old, he's getting what the majority of it, and I'm just being real, he's getting what the majority of adults don't get. Already at 9, he's gotten it this early. And me encouraging him and guiding him right now until he gets to a place where he's going to have his own, because one day he's going to have his own. He's going to be completely responsible for, no telling who, not just his family, but this child is going to be responsible for a lot. So I have to put him in a position to enter and understand. And that's why, going into another topic, it's so important for single mothers who have sons to reach out for mentorship. If you don't have a companion, there's not a masculine that you are involved with, then there needs to be some type of mentorship, so they can have all the pieces they have. Because I'm only one person. I'm a woman. Have I been doing a hell of a job raising him? Yes, I have. And I will continue to do that, but there are parts that I can't do. It's certain things. You get what I'm saying? And I am allowing myself to receive that. Because yes, there was a time, which was just recently, where I still thought I could do it. And no, I get it? Okay, so that's that. All right, let's get one card. Ray, who makes it through that? Y'all might want to skip what that's about 9. I'm going to put 9:45. Okay? Marker 9:45. Let me get one card for my watchers. All right, so we have Magpie. Was the card still stuck in there? All right. Could you give me about 20 minutes, sir? Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Okay. So I am Magpie, the Grand Master of Complexity. I am Doppler, thief and magician. I am the great illusion, reflecting multiplicity of experience. Things may not be what they seem, but they could be better than you had ever imagined. There may be tricks about, but you need to stay one bold step ahead. I'm here to discern your true colors and coax them out into the light. What bold ideas are you hoarding in the safety of your nest? What precious gems lay hidden beneath the trash heap of wasted time and squandered resources? I'm here to unearth the treasure and hold it up to the light. What bold new colors reveal themselves? What shadows are creeping up from behind? What conversation are you avoiding with your own internal chatter? Ooh, it is time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels of your experience. You have caught my attention. You have raised the stakes. You are shining in the light. You are a magpie. So yeah, it's kind of like giving me that transformative energy. Like it's whatever. Like I said, this goes along with the thing that I've been talking about, as far as whatever you're not consciously allowing to come to the surface is being brought to the surface, because it's a part of your purpose. It's a part of your history. Like one day, this is what your great grandchildren, your grandchildren, everyone is going to sit around and talk about. Like you are going to be. You are an ascended master, right? So these are the things, these are the stories, these are parts of who you are, your complexities, all the things all the diverse energy within you. Everything is in line with this energy that is coming up. It's a very powerful energy, because you see all these birds and this is you. So you're not completely of this world. You look human, but you don't look human. Because look at this eye, look at these eyes. You see? And so the more those other parts of you just go away, the more you're going to look at yourself. You're going to be like, oh my God, I was dancing in the mirror last night and I looked like myself, but I didn't look like myself. So it's kind of that energy, if that makes sense. I got you up pretty nice. Look at this. I did not do that on purpose. Y'all know that. The high priestess. This is alluring energy. This is powerful energy. This is so connected to the universe. This is so connected to yourself. You are incomplete. This feels like a completion of a very powerful, I don't know, like incarnation. Like you are incarnated. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of love. That truth be told card with all those hearts and the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of surrendering that has happened. Dang, that's not going. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups here. You're walking into a cycle of love. You're going to feel more love. You're going to be giving more love. Just reciprocated. The love, there you go. The reciprocation. There we go. Okay. The reciprocation energy is here. But false eyes. Where'd I go? Realize, false lies. So you're going to be able to see through the illusions through people at this time. You can't be this much in you know what I'm saying, without seeing. You're going to be able to see the true, authentic energy within people, the real true love, and then you're going to be able to recognize the sheep's and wolf's clothing. Yeah. I'll make sure I said that right. Meaning, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. Aren't we getting ready to go in retrograde, or already in retrograde? I don't know. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of people and these people are, let me tell you something, there are really going to be some true intentions of people who want to come back in. Oh, I heard stir the pot. All right. There's going to be, but this feels like gossip a little bit. But so I'm saying it might be people, but it's like the energy of people who really want to reunite with you. Their intentions may not be clear, but they still did some trickery stuff. You see what I'm saying? So these are people like, they're not going to do it again, but you got to tap in. This is your free will if you want to give these people, because it's curiosity that makes sometimes people want to come back into your energy. What's the energy? Yep, this is like a stressful type of thing. Like you don't know. You have to decide on this, right? It might be some type of money situation. Okay, some powerful indications of like strength. Okay. So this mending is calling someone, right? Talking to someone. This is energy because this is more light. This is a lot of light. Because look, this person, if you look at this card, this person right here and this light, and this person is down here, because you guys could be the same age. I hear Capricorn, but it could be somebody who is waiting for you to pour onto them. They want you to give them. They want you to give. They seen whatever you've been going through. They witnessed, they heard it, they saw it, and they want to get a piece of whatever you've been getting. You have. And I don't know how this is going to play out. Now, there is a 10 of Wands. You may be deciding to do this, and this goes into something else. This is collaborations with the 3 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody may give you something. This situation may result in a gift, a very powerful gift, right? This person may even be a part of your soul tribe. This is something you don't have to put a lot of work into. Or it's something about somebody's shadow distance. Somebody's shadow distancing them from someone, right? Them having to do shadow work, or somebody inspiring or encouraging somebody to do shadow work causes them to go the distance, right? Going out of my head itch. What's the between worlds, please. Between worlds. Never ending story. Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. This is the Temperance card and a Hierophant. Somebody's trying to get clarity, or maybe wanting to get clarity if this is something that needs to happen. I hear toxic family. I do. I just heard it. Or these are two parts of you that needs to be discussed, or tamed within, or balanced. Because somebody does have a toxic form. The way they do a lot of things are very toxic to them. And until somebody chooses better, this is just how this person is going to be. This is how these people are going to be. And it's nothing you can do. It's like, this is this energy of what I always tell people. You cannot save people. You cannot change them. You cannot heal them. You cannot do anything. Right? What is the Temperance card? Temperance card is the 4 of Pentacles. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. What is this? Yeah, as you regain balance, you know what to give, you know what to extend, you know how to effectively move. There's reciprocity. You can't just be a giver. You can't just be a taker. They have to be a fine line and a fine balance within that energy. So the Temperance is showing you that, like, when you align with the Temperance energy, you know how to effectively give. This is you surrendering to receive as well. What is the Hierophant? Breathe. Yeah, take a deep breath. They want you to relax. This is the energy of, like, you don't have to, like, don't stress, just let it flow. Let me clarify this 10 of Wands. There's 2 10s up in here. What is this 10 of Wands? Decisions, heart-to-heart conversations. I think that something could be a little stressful or worrisome in the energy that you're in. Like, if you want to do something, if you want to take this chance or whatever this is, if this is a mending situation, but it is the 10 of Cups in the heart-to-heart is here. That's 10 of Cups. So that's not negative energy. I think that somebody may go into something thinking it's going to be more stressful and worrisome and negative than really, really is. And then once they move past that, they're going to realize, okay, the 10 of Cups is here. I don't know. This could be, I said air, even though. Hey, Tyresha. Hey, boo. I said air, so this could be an air sign. But it's fire. It's fire, it's earth, and it's water. That's the only signs I see. And then I see Sagittarius, and then I see Taurus. So what is this 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles, please. Fork in the row. These 2 threes, right? The 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of, and the fork in the row, which represents 3 for me. I think it's a lot of decisions. I mean, this is pointing you in a direction to go within. If you're not sure about something, this is telling you to go within. Okay? Talk to yourself and ask. I'm telling you, when you ask the questions to yourself, you're going to get what you're asking for sure. You're being swifted towards a situation that could be really beneficial for you. In this heart-to-heart conversation card, it's this man and this woman in this card, but the woman's face is covered up. So this could be a situation where this is going to be on the phone. This is not going to be face-to-face. It feels like it could be a face-to-face thing, but it's not a face-to-face conversation. This feels like, because I'm telling you, this man's face is showing up. This man's face is, oh, I can kind of see the woman's face. I can kind of see the woman's face. I can. This person has a very broad chin, like like square chin. You know, somebody like that. Like, They got like a broad chin. Somebody's coming up with some type of bright idea to expand themselves, to expand their vision, to help people. It's like but it's the people in their personal little circle. So it's like helping them without helping them, inspiring them more. So that's the energy of it, is because you can't help people in that regard when it comes to healing those deep parts. This feels like more inspiration energy, right? What's this? I want to clarify these two cards again. What is the Between the Worlds and Never Ending Story? Between Worlds and Never Ending Story. Between Worlds, Never Ending Story. Thank you. We got the Devil card and the By the Book. Okay, so if you've been doing something that has been by the book that you were given, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way it's been done, but it's toxic. It's something to do with, could have something to do with a Capricorn. Maybe a Capricorn raised you or something like that. Or it's like, it's something about a Capricorn sun. Somebody could be a Capricorn sun or have a son that's a Capricorn, but it's this way. It's this way that somebody really believes. And it could be you guys shifting out of that energy, right? What's this Devil card? Because this is one of the Devil card. The inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom is showing you or revealing something about this toxic stuff. Mending. Somebody's going to call you. Mending card. The Nine of Wands. I think that somebody's fiercely determined to prove their point. They want you to see their direction. They want you to see their vision. This could be you. They want you to feel, but there's going to be like, whoever wants to have the control in this conversation, they're going to soon realize within the first few minutes of the conversation that their intentions are not going to pan through. And it's going to go somewhere else because the divine has control over this. So this conversation may not go exactly how you're thinking. And then I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just saying, like, you have something on your mind you want to say, or somebody else. I hear Capricorn, but like something you want to say to this person, and you may realize that this conversation or this situation was brought together for something outside of you. So it has nothing to do with, you see what I'm saying? I hear karma, like this is probably good. This is reaping your reward type karma. You see what I'm saying? Karma and receiving what you've been giving, whatever you've been giving, whatever you've been giving, okay? Whatever you've been giving, that's what you're getting ready to get back within this conversation. Okay, because I do see the 10 of Cups and it's the 10 of Pentacles. Now here, the 10 of Wands is being, I think you just unnecessarily stressed. This 9 of Wands, like somebody, I hear contamination. Somebody needs to take care of themselves. Somebody could be having the side effects of a spiritual awakening, like with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Stubbornness will affect your health. If you're being like super duper stubborn right now, that will affect your health. Ooh. All right, let me have one more card. And then we got the 9 of Pentacles right here. Resistance. I hear somebody's ashamed. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is back there. It's like letting these layers, it's like the layers, let's receive. Oh, whatever needs to happen to receive this abundance, let it happen, let it flow. There's something coming towards you guys that's already written in stone, already got your name on it, already got a date, it's already been signed, sealed, delivered, right? It's already for you. But you need to let these things unfold. There you go. Has to do with your independence, your mindset, your stability, your inner stability, how you resist whatever is not for you, how you don't listen, how you don't steer clear, or how you have been steering clear of drama or energies that is not for you, how you've been nurturing yourself, how you've been receiving or acknowledging the reward, like you've been successful, like you've been breakthroughs as well, a lot of mental clarity, like there's layers. And then here, this is there right there. Because this has to do with a completion. This has to do with your realization. This has to do with your healing. Everything is in alignment. So the thing that is for you, whatever this thing is that's for you, it cannot be disrupted. It cannot be black magic. It cannot be blocked away from you. It's you. It's you. It's you. You see what I'm saying? It's coming right directly towards you. The layers that need to be peeled off. It's like, let me find you that card. Hold on. Let me just show you. Because how I look at this. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is speedy action, right? It's said with intentions. But I'm going to show y'all something. Because I've actually said this in readings before with this card. But these are the layers that's tearing off of you. Come on. Here we go. So this card, this is the Knight of Wands. So this is the card of you like letting go. You see how the power and look, he has his wings, but all this is coming off. Even as it's not completely off, he still has, let me see the other one in there. Yeah, he still has this. This is working in his favor. Right. And it's funny because was I fully asleep? I can't remember, but it was the energy of a snake coming up my back. It's the Kundalini energy for me. But it's that energy, right? It's that energy working in your favor, but you got to know how to master. You see, just as I was saying, I looked over there. You see how the snake is wrapped around here, like her staff? She has mastered this. This is massive growth. And this is accomplished energy and it's confidence. A lot of you guys have faked it till you made it when it comes to your confidence, but this is sheer confidence. No matter who you around, no matter what room you walk into, no matter who it is. I don't care if you meet your celebrity crush that you've been crushing on since you were 13 years old. No matter what and who you're around, you're going to have your confidence. Some of you guys are going to be tested with that energy. And this, I'm telling you, this devil card is something about the toxic or toxin energy within you. Or some of you guys, you definitely got a Capricorn around you or somewhere. It's either a Capricorn who's plotting or sees you and wants you. It's a Capricorn who's watching from afar. You know, a Capricorn is an earth sign, very patient energy. They strike when ready. And this person may have had a tower moment to align them with all the things that they need to see within themselves. The Magician energy, the Queen of Pentacles has manifested what it was. Yep, this tired. I just said, here go the tower moment. Because whatever, it was like something that was driving someone crazy. So whatever that was frustrating you, whatever that was frustrating somebody, making them tired, whatever it was doing, then this tower moment comes in. And then you're like, okay, it's time to get out of here. It's time to manifest some stability and some more grounded energy for you. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean, Capricorn. Yeah, it's that type of energy. Okay? I'm going to give y'all one more card, then I'm going to get off. Can I have one more card for my beautiful watchers, please? One more card. One more card, please. Ooh, the Emperor. I love it. I love it. The Emperor. Power, strength, bring direction. This is your masculine energy being very surged up, and that has a lot to do with your confidence, especially with that Queen of Wands showing, okay? I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.